So many of my friends that were teaching in city schools were having trouble with their students that were keeping up at grade level in the reading and writing in particular. And they would talk to me about this and say, you know, what we really need is just more people, more bodies, more one-on-one attention, more sort of hours, more expertise from people that have skills in English and could work with these students one-on-one.
Since 2007, the gap between rich and poor has widened in 21 of America's biggest cities. In San Francisco, 10% of households live on under $22,000 a year, and the top 10% live off an average of $252,000, more than 10 times higher. Many children from low-income families don't have access to the resources they need to learn and grow, and as a result, large educational gaps exist between socioeconomic groups throughout the city and the larger Bay Area. 826 Valencia is working to change this.
Our centers here at 826 Valencia are places where students and families can come to receive free one-on-one support with writing and also all kinds of homework help. So students can come and take classes in any kind of writing they're interested in, and we do a lot of programs in local schools as well.
I joined 826 Valencia because of two main reasons. One, I fundamentally believe in the mission of helping kids in a community that's underserved be able to express themselves. And two, because I really believe in the power of creativity, and that when people understand the power of creativity, it opens up incredible new doors for them.
It's always been part of our mission to serve as many students in San Francisco as possible, and also to target our services to under-resourced communities who wouldn't otherwise be able to access tutoring that they would have to pay for.
Here in California, we are one of the lowest funded states in education in the entire nation. We're somewhere between 45th and 50th in the nation. Funding is absolutely a challenge in terms of offering resources that are necessary in school. Here in San Francisco, that challenge is amplified because we have a very high cost of living here, right? So families are struggling, teachers aren't really able to make a wage, able to make enough money to buy a home by any means here, not even to buy half a home. In order to really to have equity happen, there's gonna be some students that need a lot more. And we need a lot more resources, a lot more support, a lot more, smaller class sizes, more time in school. All that costs a lot of money, and we don't have that money.
Students who go to a great public high school get a lot more individualized attention, whereas in the city that's much harder to do because you have kids who are in basically below the poverty line, all in this small neighborhood. So that creates totally different dynamics.
826 was founded by two authors, Dave Eggers and Nineveh Caligari, in 2002. It's named for the number and street it occupies in the Mission District of San Francisco, which has been home to working-class immigrants for the past century. When you enter, you'll find yourself in a pirate supply store, but a flag at the back hides the real 826. Tables packed with kids and tutors helping them learn.
What makes it fun is I get to I like to write, so and they come up with fun prompts every day.
I think I was seeking community, I was seeking kind of a sense of direction, and also a sense of service. I was working for a job that wasn't very service-oriented.
Do you get help with your homework at 826?
Yeah.
Has it helped you at school a lot?
Yeah, it has helped me. Yeah.
I get paid to tutor in Marin, and I tutor at 826 Valencia for free. At 826 Valencia, a lot of them have English as a second language, so there's a difference there over what we're learning. We're learning more reading and writing versus Marin, the Marin kids, I'm focusing more on math. I think also the Marin kids, their parents have showed them that education is really important, and so they are really excited to come into tutoring, and I think 826, at first some of the kids aren't, and one of the really special things about 826 is it gives them that love of learning really quickly. I think that's really special.
Everett Middle School is one of the schools 826 has partnered with to further support students through workshops and writing sessions, helping them improve their skills in all subjects.
It makes a real significant impact in our language arts classes, and I envision what it would look like if there were other organizations that did similar things, or if we could expand that partnership and do more.
I think just working with them helps me improve the little minuscule details that can make a good essay a great essay.
Got from like C's and D's to A's and B's.
Many of Everett's students, when finished with their school day, will join kids from all over the city in 826 services. Valencia Street is now the organization's flagship location. They've since gone national, with branches in 7 cities, and established a new space in the Tenderloin.
Oh, siren? It's the Tenderloin. There won't be more than 20 of those. Sirens every 5 seconds.
The Tenderloin is home to 3,000 low-income children, which is not what most people think of when they think about the neighborhood.
The Tenderloin is a place that is still quite rough around the edges. The students in this area have a very different reality to the reality of, say, living just over the Golden Gate Bridge. The reality, if you grow up in this neighborhood, is you walk to and from school every day past people who are homeless, who are mentally ill, who are drug addicts, who have all kinds of problems that make your outlook on life very, very different than if you live in the suburbs.
Certainly by offering our services for free and to historically under-resourced communities, that's one way in which we are playing a part in achieving a more equitable San Francisco and a more equitable world. I think in all of these places, we really believe that all students have the capacity and the desire to learn and the capacity and the desire to be creative, and we bring that to every place where we work with kids.